Hey y'all, and welcome back to a new video of a game that I played recently where I was unfortunately completely outplayed. Games like this exist where I just feel like I have no chance and I should just quit chess in general, but whatever. Let's just get into the chess. My opponent starts off the game with e4 and I go c5 since I've been trying to play this line recently. I've been trying to get into more dragon positions so I can learn more about them. Um, As you can hear, my computer is having a hemorrhoid because that's just what it does whenever I run OBS at this point and Chess.com at the same time. So sorry about that. But either way, um, yeah, my opponent plays this line that I used to play myself actually, but I have never played it from the black side, which is this weird line a3, knight c6, and then this move b4, which is just a sacrifice. It's just a pawn sack. And the issue with it is that white gets everything that they've ever wanted. Like, I go here, if I take this pawn, I do end up taking the pawn. If I take this pawn, in general, my knight is all the way over here. He's got, like, moves like d4, for example. This bishop's coming out here. Maybe it's coming out here. And there's, like, an immediate attack on the king side, and I just didn't want to deal with that. But maybe I should have. Maybe I should have dealt with it. And after CB, which isn't the line. I don't really know the main line for this. Technically, I'm supposed to play knight f6 and then like this. Well, not that. And this move b5, knight d4. This move, a knight d5, and then play this position after this move or something. I'm winning, and it's interesting. It's interesting, but I'm maybe not that move, probably c3, knight back to e6, and we get some interesting positions, but I didn't really know this line, and it's hard to play this if you don't know it, so I just took the pawn, but this is wrong. This is simply wrong. After AB, I have to capture. I have to capture. If I don't capture, I'm just going to lose the game because of a move like b5 coming, and what am I supposed to do? I played the move that is bad. I just play a stupid move. I go g6 because that's all I know how to do in these positions because I'm an idiot and I'm already losing. Bishop b2, obviously attacking the rook, and I thought, okay, maybe I have something here. I'll just go knight f6 and then I'll be fine. I have some play, maybe like this move. Maybe I go here. I don't know. Maybe I come back. I don't know. It's interesting chess, but like, no, you can't play like this. You can't play like this. And I was just really, the reason I lost this game was mostly because of me just not knowing the opening. But even if I did know the opening, I still think I played pretty awful, like even though I didn't know it. So e5, obvious move. That's this whole point. I played knight h5. Idea being that after this move e6, which he did play, I was going to play the move bishop g7. First of all, he has the move b5, which kicks my knight back to the b8 square. Actually, probably the b4 square. Maybe I just wasn't in form today. But like c3, knight d5. As you can see, this position sucks, and I should probably be like hanged for even like considering this. But it's just awful stuff. My opponent goes e6, which is a very reasonable move, hitting my rook, going after my f7 pawn, and I really, the move here is pretty obvious. I have to play f6, just blunt the bishop, no matter what. I can't allow him to take on f7 with that. I have to play f6, because if I don't do that, then I'm just going to lose. I'm just going to lose. However, I didn't play the move I wanted to play either. I wanted to play bishop g7. That was the point of knight h5. I wanted to play bishop g7, which isn't a bad move. Bishop g7 is fine. Like, after bishop g7, the main line goes here, and b5, knight d4, I guess. Takes, and, something, knight f3. And this line. But, like, here I escape with my life. Well, no, not like that. I don't know. Maybe knight back here. Okay, I'm still worse, but I escape with my life, right? It's not completely lost, as the other line is. And after f6, I'd be doing fine. But instead, I go back to knight f6 for some reason. Like, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I don't even understand why I play this move. I don't even know why I play this move. Normally, I can go on like a list of reasons why I played some move, but I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I did this, and I'm genuinely kind of angry at myself. EF, King F, Knight F3. This is a blunder in quotation marks, because he loses the pawn. I don't know why I didn't take this pawn. Oh my god. Yeah, but genuinely, this is one of like the worst games I've ever played. But sorry about the coughing. I've been a little sick recently. Maybe that's why I played badly. But I don't know. I just tried to survive. I thought that this move was coming, and I can't allow that for some reason. I really can. Like, I can just go King G7. But what I was thinking was after Bishop G7, I thought like this move, King G8, like there's some stupid thing with B5. This is my like calculations, and I thought that this position was bad, and obviously it is, but like it's not the end of the world. It's not like the end of the world, and I don't know why I didn't take on B4. I don't think I even saw the move. Instead, I played the move H6, which is just an awful move. It's just an awful move. I mean I'm playing like a 700 or something, and I don't know what is going on or what I have to do to stop that. Like H6, I stop one threat, but like now B5 happens, and after I go knight B8, like the position is lost. The position is simply losing. If I went knight B4, I just have a feeling the knight's about to be trapped. Like something like knight E5 here, maybe bishop here or something. I don't know. It just looks to me, yeah, this is the top engine line, for example. Like I have to no, actually I have some tactics. That's very interesting. This is the line. This is the line. I go here. Oh, that's very interesting actually. I'm up a pawn here. Huh. Okay, that's cool. I didn't see that. That's really cool. Either way, that didn't happen during the game. That's a really cool line. I wish I played that. Maybe black would have some practical chances. Either way, knight b8, knight e5 check. I go king g7, and as you can see by the eval bar, the game is lost. The game is simply losing. There's nothing I can do. I try to survive for a couple more moves. My opponent goes bishop d3, targeting my pawn. I thought about this for a long time, and I ended up playing the move g5, just being like super materialistic, saying that, okay, I can't really allow you to win a pawn there. I'm just going to play g5 and relax. But now my opponent busts everything open with the move h4, and it's game over. It's game over, and there's nothing I can do. Maybe I could have played d6. Maybe I could have played d6, hit the knight back. Maybe he comes in. I don't know. Then I can sack my exchange, and I might survive. I might survive this position. Maybe I'll survive. I don't know. But instead, I didn't even know what I was thinking. I'm like, I bet the evaluation is gonna have an M after this move. I play G takes H4. Okay, it's not M, but it's +5. Like that's enough. Rook takes H4, and it's game over. It's simply game over because there's nothing I can do about this rook. My king is super weak on the G7 square. I don't really have any solace for it. And after my move d5, which I thought was fine, I'm getting my bishop out. I'm like trying to survive just a little bit here, because like there's some rook sacrifices if I don't do that. Like if I play anything, like rook g4 is mate. It's just mate. Like yeah, just mate. So I have to fight back immediately. So d5, it goes knight g6. I sack my exchange because I don't have any better move. Like if I go rook g8, I thought that this was just losing after something like queen h5, and it's game over. I'm right. There's nothing that I can do. This is the top engine move, just hanging a pawn. Like that's just a free pawn. It's just a free pawn. I don't even. Oh, the next best move is queen d6. Okay. yeah, that's not gonna happen. Instead, I just sack the exchange. I go queen d6, takes, queen h5. I'm losing, but if I can like survive for a little bit, I might be able to make comeback. But the issue is that this bishop is the main issue. This bishop is coming down from the long diagonal and pinning my knight to my king. There's really nothing I can do. I go bishop g7, breaking the pin, hitting the queen. Okay, reasonable move. But the issue with moves like this is that it doesn't have enough like juice to it. Even the move bishop takes f6, queen d6 should be completely losing due to like moves like this. And I mean, what are we doing here? Right? I have to go queen g8, rook here. Simple mate. And there's nothing I can do. Queen g6. He's threatening to mate in 1, so I have to play. First I go check, and I have to play. Okay, I completely misremembered the game. I thought I played king g8 here. I did not. I played d4 instead, just sacking my pawn for no reason. There's not much to really be said there. And after takes, and now I go king g8. My opponent takes on h6 because now my bishop can't capture. Like, for example, if my bishop could capture, like very hypothetically, like this, this, takes, it's still completely losing, but, you know, like, maybe. I might have something. Instead, rook h6, I go queen g4, trying to get a queen trade off, and this game just ends. It just ends as soon as it started. Queen g4, knight g4, and bishop takes g7, and I mean, it's over. I have one more moment of blindness because I'm bad at the game, and instead of taking the bishop, recapturing the bishop with my king, which I thought was completely lost, it is, I take the rook. Really, the reason why this is really stupid and why I'm even more annoyed at myself after this is the reason why I thought this was wrong. I thought he had this move, which would win my knight, but my bishop just defending my knight. I mean, like, what am I doing today? Like, this is not how I normally play chess. I'm normally better than this, if you can believe it. But yeah, the cherry on top. I take h6. Bishop takes h6. I'm down a full piece, plus like 3 pawns or 2 pawns or something. It's over. Bishop e6, bishop e3, and cherry on top again. There's no way for me to defend my pawn, this pawn, so I just lose another. It's actually worse than that. I lose a piece. Yay! I lose another piece. Yay! I'm so happy I lost another piece. But yeah, he just takes here, and I simply resign the game because this is one of the worst games that I've ever played. Genuinely one of the worst games I've ever played. I got completely outplayed this game. There's nothing I could have done. Really, the issue was in the opening. Like, if I knew the opening better, maybe. But those are excuses at that point because of all the stupid stuff that I played. Like, look at all this garbage. I played this game at 71% accuracy somehow. Because it was like mostly an endgame where I was completely lost. Like, every move was excellent. But like, I mean, it's just awful. It was just awful. It was just a tidal wave of just a terrible game, and I need to get good. I think that's the main takeaway from this. I need to get good. And hopefully I will. Either way, that's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed, remember to like hit the like button, subscribe on all the things YouTube will tell you to do, and yeah, that's it. Don't play like this. You will lose. Good evening and good night.